cold. Your bird is cold.
That's the way it's supposed to be because that keeps all the bacteria from growing. So it's good that that chicken is cold. We actually want to keep it cold until we're just about ready to start cooking it, because if you keep chicken at room temperature, that's unsafe. And when we cook it, we're going to want to get the inside of the bird to 165 degrees. We're going to make herb roasted chicken, and the herbs from my garden and the herbs that we collected are going to end up providing all the flavor for this bird. In addition, we'll be using lemons and limes, we'll be using oranges, we'll have garlic. So it's going to be a pretty flavorful bird when we're done.
That's your bird.
That will be our bird. That's what we're going to eat for lunch today. Let's first start by opening the package to our chicken, and I'm going to end up removing all the skin. What I'm going to do is try to remove as much of the fat as I can. The fat is where the calories are at, and also the saturated fat that can lead to heart disease. So what we want to have left with this bird is just going to be this lean meat. So now we have the bird all skinned, and he's ready and waiting in the pot, and now we're going to end up working with our herbs. I'm going to want about 2 tablespoons of herbs to end up putting into this bowl. We're gonna prepare our herbs and we're then gonna chop them. Can you smell that?
Yeah, all the herbs
yes.
smell so good.
Cooking involves all of the senses, and do you know that helps you learn also? I'm trying to chop this fine because I'm going to be mixing this with oil, and it's going to be a rub that's going to be put on top of the chicken. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I'm not going to use olive oil because it has a lower smoke point. So I'm going to have you hold that a little straighter. There you go. Let's dump that in. And let's do another one. There we go. I'm going to just kind of chop up a couple of lemons. Now I don't have to worry about what this looks like because we're not going to end up eating this. We might squeeze some of the juice onto the chicken when we're done, but this is just going to be flavor for the inside of the bird. Let's do an onion.
What do onions
open the chicken
help with in your body?
Well, so onions are antioxidants. They are antibacterial and antimicrobial, which means they kind of fight against all the germs, as well as providing vitamins and minerals, and they end up giving fiber. They're low in sodium.
And then mixing.
Oh, you did a wonderful job. What we're going to do is stuff the bird with some of our oranges and our onions and our lemon. I am going to take all the herbs that we have ground up, and I'm going to spread them over the bird. Kind of give them a bath.
I think that's good.
Ah, that's good. And the rest of the
Add a little
lime.
salt.
Sure, let's add just a little bit of kosher salt. 350. And this will end up taking about 1 hour and 15 minutes to bake. This has been in there about 1 hour and 25 minutes. So my internal temperature for this looks like it's where I want it to be. I do want to leave this sit for a few minutes because if I cut it right now, the juices will run out. So at the end of all of our hard work, there's a delightful meal to eat. We've picked the herbs from the garden and we've incorporated them into every single dish that we've made. I think we did a very good job. And now it's time to use the 5th sense, and that's going to be the sense of taste. So enjoy, everyone, and thank you for all your help.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.